In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Scottie Barnes and why a lot of NBA scouts continue to talk about him and basically are scared of how good he really could be. Let's get down and let's check him out, because Scottie Barnes can do pretty much everything. Let's get down, let's check him out. If you want to be able to shoot better, make sure to go check out the hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below. Okay, so first off, what do we see in this first possession? Scottie Barnes, right at this point, is not in attack mode until he does that quick hop, and he's able to get between that 50 and 60 degree angle on his body that you're looking to hope for when you're attacking the basket. When he attacks the basket, he looks to create contact. He can go against players like Kelly Olynyk, and then he's able to get his shoulder into their chest to clear them out and create space between himself and them. This is totally allowed because when he goes to push his shoulder into their chest, he's pretty much in line with his foot, which means that it's his territory, and Olynyk's shoulders are past his feet, which means that he's outside of his cylinder. So Scottie Barnes is able to create that space. He's able to create about a foot of space right there, and then he goes up into that defender who's already inside that half circle, which is the restricted area, and he's able to get a foul call and 2 free throw shots. This is what I tell a lot of young players, which is just go into your guy. If he's moving, or if he's in the wrong spot when you're older, you'll get the foul whether you make this shot or not. He's also able to go against shorter, smaller, faster players by getting his shoulders lower below theirs so that when he's attacking the basket, he can then have leverage to get to that rim, and here he does a quick fadeaway that makes the shot. He has a very long wingspan, so for smaller players, it's going to be very hard for them to guard him. He also spaces the floor quite well, but that's part of the Toronto offense anyways, where they try to attack the key. That's their main objective, is to get that ball into the key at least once or twice per possession, and then they kick that ball out to Gary Trent, which does a quick swing over to Scottie Barnes, and Scottie Barnes has a pretty good shooting form in most cases. Now this is just a quick 4-out pass and cut play where he passes that ball into that high post. He then cuts to the basket and gets behind the defense where he can get easy layups. This is something that my team is incorporating this year, and I hope that they can run it just like Scottie Barnes does, where they can get right into deep of the key and of course get some layups. Scottie Barnes is also able to get to the rim at will if he's at full speed, and there's really not many people who can stop him other than the rim. The reason why there's not many people who can stop him is because if you're attacking the rim hard, unless there's somebody in position to take a charge, there's nothing that anyone is going to do, and if you can sky up like him, again, the only thing that's going to stop him is that rim. Also, plays like these with smart players like Siakam who understand that if you can dribble across the top of the key and do a quick dribble handoff to, in this case, Scottie Barnes, he can then attack that rim and get one dribble to the rim where, again, he can usually get those shots off. In this case, he gets fouled and gets some free throw shots. We can see that right there. This alone is pretty crazy. If you really think about it, they have almost every single person on their roster over 6'7". Gary Trent is 6'6", so pretty much everyone on their roster except for 2 guys are over 6'6". This is why the Raptors look scary. Also, when it comes to three-point shooting, the Raptors are going to do a lot of it this year, and Scottie Barnes is very good at rebounds because of his large hands and large wingspan. In this case, he gets the foul off of that rebound. He missed the shot, but he had some free throws. Scottie Barnes also has some pretty good footwork here as well. Now, the only thing that I would say for him is to limit the amount of dribbles to get to the basket. Against better defensive teams than Utah, most teams will probably collapse on him, and this is still preseason as well, so again, they're probably not looking to shut him down, but it is something to keep in mind. So what does Scottie Barnes do really well? He can shoot the ball in most cases, he attacks the rim extremely hard with really good footwork, and being able to use leverage, getting his shoulders low, is very handy. Now, when it comes to his wingspan, that is going to be the biggest thing that is a positive for him, is his massive hands, his wingspan, and with his ability to handle the ball, pass the ball, shoot the ball, and of course grab rebounds, he's going to be a very successful player for a very long time coming. If you are a larger player, as in a bigger wingspan player, this is definitely a player to check out and of course learn from. Because, of course, sometimes it isn't all that easy to play basketball with longer arms. Check out his shooting form as well. it can really help you. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time.